Well, we are waking up to a beautiful morning in camp here. The rain has let up. We're finally seeing some sun shining there, peeking through the trees and the clouds. Actually, a little bit of blue sky. So I am taking advantage of the sun being out and the rain stopping and getting some firewood chopped up here. Probably going to have a campfire here shortly. Okay, another little task to do today is refill my propane bottles. Keep a few of these on hand and refill it with my bulk tank here. Just need one of these little adapters here and a set of needle nose pliers to bleed that little valve there. And good to go. Show you how I do it. There it goes. You can hear it filling up there, and it just takes a minute. You can hear it slowly fill up there. So I just usually let that sit till I don't hear any nose at all. Give that one more little pull on the bleeder. Close that off, and you're good to go. Just give this a little pull. Okay, and I can hear that this has stopped flowing there. So I'm just going to give it one more little bleed. You can actually hear more flowing in there since I've pulled that. So I'm going to let that sit for another minute or two. And then I'll close that valve. Okay, and that is it. So I'm going to make sure that this valve is shut off. Gotta watch your eyes. A little bit of blow off there. That is full. May not be totally full. I could weigh it to double check, but it's good enough for me. Turn on this adapter. Make sure the tank is off. You can actually bleed that valve. That'll have a little gas in it. I keep this in a little bag just to keep dust out of it. Boom. All right, this wraps it up for me here at Middle Waddell Campground. This was an awesome stay, although it rained pretty much the whole time I was here. It's let up now, but it's supposed to come back in here this afternoon. So I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna head over to a truck stop and get gassed up and find a new place to go to camp for another week. We'll see what we can find. The adventure continues. Okay, so I actually drove out a good 7-8 miles to where there's better cell signal to upload a video. I just pulled over on the side of the road and just hung out while I did that. I thought I had read somewhere that it's November 1st. They shut down for the season, but I don't think that's correct. I believe there is a little creek down there. Let's try that. Okay, well here we are. I'll give you a little shot of the campsite here. Pretty cozy in here. Kind of at the end of this horseshoe here. Nice little table, and there's a metal fire ring just behind that table there. So I'm gonna hang out here until I get word of when these campgrounds actually shut down. There is a 7-day limit here, so I'll stay the 7 days, and hopefully by then have found another place to move on to. And hopefully it doesn't rain too much. I am in the trees once again. It's hard to get out of the trees here when you're camping in Washington, but I am getting a little bit of sun from my solar panels. I'm keeping up, so that's working out good. Kind of am interested to see how that works out the more time I spend in an area that doesn't have full sun all the time. So we'll see. I currently do not have a setup to charge from my alternator while I drive. I have the equipment to do that, so I may have to install it if it proves to be needed. So otherwise, I'm just going to hang out here and enjoy the afternoon. Well, good morning. We're waking up to another cool morning here in camp. It's kind of been raining on and off here this morning. The wind has died down though, so that's nice. We had a really windy, stormy night the other night. A lot of downed trees and branches in the area. I heard one of the roads were blocked off until they got the tree removed. So anyway, I've just been hanging loose here at camp. The rain has kind of kept me inside a lot. I've been doing a lot of just laying in bed, watching movies, playing around with my music gear, playing guitar, and messing around on my computer and stuff. But yeah, I can only do so much of that. I am adjusting to this gray, rainy weather here as fall sets in the Northwest. And yeah, I don't think I could do this very long term. I need my sunshine. So I'm going to get out there. I'm going to do a little hike, go down to the creek here. And yeah, just get the body moving and get outside, stop looking out the window and actually get out there. So I'm going to get everything shut down in here. I have been trying to conserve energy. Typically I don't really worry about it, but there hasn't been a lot of sun on my solar panels. So yeah, I'll get the light shut down here real quick, and I'm going to grab a backpack and we'll get out there and go for a little walk, do some exploring around here. Yeah, seems like the rain has let up currently. Well, it still looks like I'm the only person camped here. I've had this whole campground pretty much to myself. This back loop here, there hasn't been anyone here. I've noticed the host seems to drive through at least once a day in his little car. And then there also is a warden that drives a red truck that I've seen come through, although it's been a couple days. So I don't know if they're just don't come in on the weekends. But anyway, I'm gonna go for a little walk here. The wind was so strong. Look at all this downed limbs. I'm really lucky that I didn't get my van damaged or my solar panels. One of these big ones would have dropped right on my van. These I actually moved. They were out more in over here, which is a parking space, but not a campsite. But yeah, you know, there's one point during the wind where I was considering moving sites, but pretty much every one of these sites is beneath a big tree. So they do keep the trees in this campground manicured or thinned out for that reason. They don't want any trees falling on anyone. So I felt relatively safe, but still pretty nervous during those high winds. Okay, I'm gonna head over this little trail to this creek. There actually is a shooting range nearby here too. So during the day, you hear quite a bit of gunfire. And they do have a water pump here. Let's see if it works. There we go. Nice. Okay, looks like this trail goes two ways. There's one going off down this way and one this way. I'm gonna head off on this one. Yeah, looks like it cuts down this way. These giant maple leaves, love it. Another branch that fell. Ooh. Oh, wow. I think this is recent. Yeah, I am lucky. I didn't get a tree on my van. Look at this. I don't know. First I was thinking this happened just the other night in the storm, but I think this has been here a while. Yeah. Trail cuts down this way. God, it is so lush in here though. Beautiful. The birds chirping. Ah, it feels good to get out of the van. Yeah, I was cooped up a little too long. Okay, I think I found a way to access the creek here. It's just pretty overgrown. I'd assume it'd be flowing pretty good after all the recent rain. Yeah, looks like it. Whoa, just saw a bald eagle. Wow. Shoot. I wish I could have caught him on camera. I'll keep an eye out for him. Wow, it is pretty down here. Well, it is really nice down here. I'm so glad the rain let up. I mean, I was going to go out anyway, even if it was raining, but it makes it a little bit more pleasant and feels good to be out of the van for sure. I was cooped up a little bit too long. Good to be down by this flowing water. It's cool. I saw a bald eagle. I was keeping an eye out. Got my phone out to try to catch it with a better camera, but I haven't seen it since. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to take a few minutes at the end of this video to chat with you for a little bit. I feel like it's kind of been a while since I've just kind of let you know how things are really going for me, living this life on the road here. I've been in this box van now for about coming up on 2 years. I moved into my first van in 2014, the little Dodge van. And a few years after that, moved into the Chevy van, and now I've arrived at this. And the box van has been working out really good. I can definitely say the standing room has been a huge positive. Definitely has a positive mental impact. Like in this video we saw, there was many rainy days in a row I was cooped up in here, and being able to stand up and move around definitely makes a big difference. I don't get as down and depressed as I used to. So yeah, having that. I think the other upgrade, you know, going from the lead acid batteries to the lithium batteries, that has been a big game changer. Previously with the lead acid batteries, I could go about 3 days without sun and my batteries would be dead, which means no fridge, no heat, no heater, because I use a diesel heater which uses diesel fuel and electricity, and then my lights and everything, and my electronics, music gear. So yeah, having these lithium batteries have been a huge game changer. I went a solid week with no sun, and I was still like at 90% power. That was running the diesel heater every day, my fridge freezer combo, lights, electronics, and music gear. And then another week after that, the sun was hardly coming out at all. So they continued to go down and down and down. So I went about 2 weeks with hardly any sun at all until my batteries, the lithium batteries, were almost dead. So after that 2 weeks, I did have to drive out. I was in a heavily shaded area into the sun and get some full sun. Fortunately, the sun came out and was able to charge right back up. That's another big benefit of the lithiums, is they charge so much faster, like 5 times faster than the lead acid, and they're like a fifth of the weight. So there's just a lot of pluses. They're a lot more expensive up front, but in the long run, they're actually cheaper. Many people have done tests on this and crunched the numbers, and overall, they are, in the long run, cheaper than lead acid. So that's my spiel on that. It has been a game changer for me. So with that, I am associated with Battleborn Batteries out of Reno, Nevada. I've been field testing their batteries for almost the last 2 years and giving them info on how things go. Someone can bench test these batteries all day and, you know, tell you they're great, but I'm taking them out into real world conditions where a lot of people will be using them down washboard rough roads, in freezing temperatures, in sweltering hot temperatures, and they perform flawlessly. I have not had a problem in freezing temps or high temps. They always just perform as needed. So yeah, it's been a win-win. So if any of you are interested and have been on the fence of going into the lithium game and are thinking about going Battleborn, I'll just let you know they're having a Black Friday sale starting the 21st all the way to the 28th of November. I'll leave a link in the video description. You can click on that. It'll take you to the site. They won't be posting the deals until the actual day starting the 21st, so you just kind of have to go to their website and check in to see what they're offering. They do kind of have a loose schedule. Monday the 21st is going to be like merchandise. Tuesday is going to be like bundle deals, batteries and panels and, you know, inverters, the whole deal. Wednesday, I'm not sure what they're doing. They're saying Wake Speed Wednesday. Thursday are more bundle sales on actual Thanksgiving. And then Friday through Sunday is going to be the Black Friday deals. They're just going to have a bunch of discounts all across the board. So yeah, if you've been on the fence and you're thinking of going lithium, that would be the time to do it to save some money. So that's my spiel on that. I'm not a sales pitch guy. I just know that they've been working for me, and they're going to be having a sale. So I just thought I'd help anyone that wanted to save a little bit of money. So with that, I'm going to check in with you guys in the next video. I hope you all have a real nice Thanksgiving holiday for those of you that celebrate that, and I hope you're all doing well out there, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. Peace.